Hola amigos, this is Level 12, and today I'm going to be defining terms that every anime fan should know. Whether you're an otaku or a casual, let's get down to it. First, anime and manga are not the same thing. The art style, yes. However, they are different. Anime is a moving, physical thing. Anime is the show that you watch, and manga is the written work, the thing that you read. This is where the anime comes from, the source material. And please note the manga on screen I wish I had, cause they're so good titles. Next is shounen and shoujo anime. These are two broad terms used to classify lots of anime. Shounen anime is directed more towards boys and are usually full of action. A big producer of these types of anime and manga are Shonen Jump. Examples are Dragon Ball Z and Full Metal Alchemist. Shoujo anime is directed more towards girls, and I don't know a lot of these because they're usually romantic comedies, or rather moe, a term I'll define later. Some examples are Ouran High School Host Club and Fruits Baskets. Another, but not romantic comedy, is Nana. Third is a weeaboo versus an otaku. An otaku is someone who obsesses over anime, likes many anime, possibly likes Japan, appreciates anime, and they know anime is not exactly like Japan. Weeaboo, a derogatory term, is obsessed with anime and Japan, think Japan equals anime, speaks Japanese because they read the subtitles and believe they are Japanese. That is the main part of a weeaboo. Please remember that. Fourth is dubbed versus subbed anime. Dubbed anime is when the Japanese version is put into another language, and for me that would be English. Subbed anime is the original Japanese voice actors with the subtitles telling you what they're saying in your respective language. Subbed is usually more reliable than dubbed because things oftentimes get lost in translation, but if you can't read fast, dubbed is the way to go. Since this is the defining terms, I'm not going to put my opinion in this. Fifth is the big three. The current big three are Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. These are usually really popular anime with large fan bases, and a lot of people either start out with them or will eventually watch them. But with new animes gaining new fan bases, they may become dethroned. They will probably be dethroned by Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online, sadly, and Fairy Tail. Is it certain? No. Is it possible? Yes. My big three, however, are Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Dragon Ball Z, and Attack on Titan. Now that is my opinion, that is not fact, but I will fight to the death for. 6 is the adorable Loli and Shota characters. Loli is a female anime character who looks like a prepubescent female child. Now this doesn't mean they are prepubescent. The anime community is very creative. The girl on screen is Yuka Moshida from Corpse Party. She looks 8 or 9, but she is actually 14. Amazing Loli. And the male equivalent to this would be a Shota, and the one I thought of immediately was Honey-Senpai. He is 18, but he looks 5. Yes. And bear in mind that a loli is not a lolita. A lolita is a type of fashion in Japan, and I have both an anime character and real people dressed in lolita. And remember, a character is not a loli or shota unless an older character and the loli both share a romantic attraction. Remember that, kids. 7th is waifu and husbando. Waifu is a Japanese word for wife, and husbando is a Japanese word for husband. Waifus and husbandos are those anime characters that we cling to, the ones we want to marry. Now you can have as many of them as you want. Build a harem if you feel like it. A lot of people have many waifus and husbandos. My 2 husbandos are Germany and Jace, and Gohan is my fiance. If you and someone else have the same waifu or husbando, prepare for battle. 8th, and we finally come to that wonderful term I used earlier, moe. Moe is an anime scene or character that is supposed to attract feeling, mostly romantic feelings. Moe is generally that cute, adorable type of art style that, in my opinion, is rather fluffy. The anime on screen, Lucky Star, is a prime example. Moe can also be seen as that repetitive good stuff that we come to know and love. And while, yes, it is repetitive, it's mostly aimed towards girls, but guys can enjoy it too. 9th is fan service. I can't show what fan service is on screen, but fan service is that part in anime that your parents are always walking in on you. Fan service is the partial showing of where swimsuits cover abs, hips, and cleavage. Some anime are nothing but fan service like the one you see on screen. This is Rosario plus Vampire, and it is literally nothing but fan service. A lot of anime has fan service, even action animes like Soul Eater and Dragon Ball Z. Now the thing about fan service is A, sometimes they go too far, or B, it is nothing but fan service with no plot. I don't really like fan service because it derives from the action, but hey, everyone has their opinions. 10th is dere. Dere is a word that means loving or love. As you can see, there are many types of dere, and it would take too long to go in them into detail, so I'll just let these graphs tell you. Common deres are yanderes, tsunderes, derideres, and kunderes, and deres are all centered around the main character and how they interact with him or her. And deres, like most anime things, are girls. So yeah, enjoy that. Our final term is plot armor. Plot armor is basically saying the main character cannot die. A prime example of this is Dragon Ball Z. No matter what Goku and his enemies do, they keep on coming back to battle. Plot armor is like insurance that the story will continue. However, some animes have reverse plot armor, such as Samurai 7 and Akame ga Kill, where anyone can die. Alright, that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe for more anime, and if I missed a term, please put it in the comments below. I missed a few terms. I missed OTP and senpai, but I'll leave them in the description below. I'm sorry if my defining wasn't the best. If you want more defining, I would suggest going to the Anime Man. I'll link his channel in the description. But thanks.